welcome to the first group video-ish, with one down member. It's alright. Today, myself, Oli, DW Sebling, TF Productions, and the Good Dalek will be discussing our thoughts on the recent Time Lord Victorious Big Finish multi-platform with loads of other company thing. So
and it should be,
would like to
it should be the sort of start of a podcast series, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. And hopefully we can get everyone involved
Yes.
next time.
Max?
But alright, so who would like to start sharing their thoughts on it then?
You can if you want.
Alright. Personally, I think that the whole thing's just stupid. Who really asked for something between Waters of Mars and the End of Time? Like, I personally hate the Time Lord Victorious storyline anyway, so I don't get why they're doing a whole new Time War thing. And why is Rose there? Why is the 8th Doctor and the 9th Doctor there as well? And what are the Daleks doing there? And why is there an Ood? Like, who even asked for this?
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
I feel very similar. It's a bit pointless. The announcement was a bit weird as well because they didn't really explain much, like all the different platforms and stuff.
It's like, you have a point.
Why they should have announced it in more detail, like maybe done some sort of video or something, because it's just they released a photo and then like a little bit of information about it, and like
it wasn't even that much information.
Yeah, like I don't think we even know what all platforms it's going to be on and stuff and how it's going to work. Well,
to me, all I really got from it is like, oh look, here's the cover art. We're going to be involving loads of other people, like Escape Hunt, Immersive Everywhere, I think it's called, Titan Comics, BBC Books, all those sort of people, to do this massive multimedia story. It's like, that's all well and good, but what is it actually about?
Yeah.
Like, we're just judging by this cover photo, and like, it doesn't exactly appeal to me. To me, it just seems like a whole bunch of fan service. Like, why is Rose there? Why is the 8th Doctor there? Why is the 9th Doctor there? So I understand the 10th Doctor being there, because that's when the Time of Victorious arc started. But, yeah.
Yeah, and, I mean, I don't really know what
there really wasn't that much information.
I don't really know what all information they gave because, to be honest, I just couldn't care less about it, so I didn't bother reading anything. All I saw was everyone reposting that photo, which was a cover art, which looks nice, all well and good, but what is like actually going on? And the thing is, the whole like multi-platform idea is cool, but at the same time, if they want lots of people to like enjoy it and get into it, like, if the actual story, if you're not going to be able to understand it without all the parts, like, there's not going to be that many people that are going to do the Escape Hunt and the comic and all the audios and everything, like, especially if you're not really that excited about it, who's going to spend all that money on all the different parts of it? It doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to that later, but first I'm going to let either Seb or TF have the opportunity to share their opinions on it.
Yeah.
TF, trying to
go here, don't worry. I have to say my first reaction was, how much is it going to cost? Because I can see costing quite a lot with all these different things. And I've had to read quite a few articles and watch quite a few videos to actually understand what it is, because the announcement was terrible. I didn't understand. I thought... Yeah,
it was really vague.
Originally, I thought it was a big finish, and that was it. I thought it was another thing like Ravenous and Dark Eyes. I thought it was one of those originally until I actually read into it and got the grasp of the multi-platform stuff. But I don't like these big collaborations with lots of characters. You said Rose is in it, the Ood are in it. I don't like that. Just keep things simple. Just have a doctor and a companion and maybe a second companion. I don't yeah, I'm not too fussed on it. But yeah, I'll have to wait and see what others think of it, because knowing me, I hate it first and then end up buying it because everyone else thinks it's really good.
So?
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I looked at it and I thought, great. And then I see all these people posting about it on Twitter, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what all the hype is about, really. No one asked for it. It's just fan service, and God knows why Rose is there. I don't even like Rose. I'm not even a fan of the 10th Doctor, so yeah, definitely not going to get it.
What Good Dalek was saying was with the escape room and the other thing, because have you guys all heard about that Doctor Who time fracture thing? I think the guys doing that are doing something for this. But yeah, this is due to come out in late 2020, but because of the current world situation, I'm not going to say what it is because apparently YouTube hates that word. Who knows if that might still be going on? Hopefully not. But like, everything's a bit uncertain with that, and also because it's a whole massive multimedia thing, will you have to do every single bit? Because I read from one of the guys that developed it saying that if you only say collect Big Finish and you don't collect the Titan comics or the BBC books or Doctor Who magazine, then it's designed so to, like, if you only collect certain things, you can get that, and then you'll have a story. So is everything just part of the same story? Like, what's the point of having lots of different versions of the same story?
In a few years' time, you're just going to compile it all on YouTube and just tell the whole story within half an hour, and it's just going to be free, and it's going to be much easier without buying all these things and attending these. They should have kept in touch with the current situation, but that's my view on it. Just it's going to be out there in a few years' time on YouTube.
And probably get the book, just to kind of get an insight. Oh,
he's here.
Max has joined.
You can jump in now if you want to say what you think about it.
Max?
Yeah.
Do you not got anything else to add to that?
No.
Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me.
Fair enough.
I'd just like to see what it feels like it's a big money grab, because they've clearly just put like the 8th Doctor and the 9th Doctor to get more people interested in it, because like, even with...
As if the 10th Doctor wasn't enough.
Yeah, and...
like, he's a fan favourite.
Because on the audio bit, I doubt they'll get Christopher Eccleston, because he's not done like any audio stuff, and he's not really came back too much to Doctor Who. But that's the thing. If they manage to actually get Christopher Eccleston back for that, I would still probably buy it just for that, because so it feels like a big just sort of money grab trying to get people in, and it's a bit weird.
Yeah, because the Ninth Doctor is probably going to be in the Tyson comics in the book, whatever kind of audio. Like, they've even got the figurine collection guys on this.
Oh,
like,
wow.
To be honest, I'd much rather it be character options than we could have maybe seen being insert, because there are some pretty nice Dalek variants, and the 10th Doctor does look kind of cool.
Yeah.
But you know, as I was saying, the 10th Doctor's a fan favourite, and Rose's too. It just seems like a desperate money grab to me.
Yeah. I think I'll probably get the comic, because I really like the Titan comics, especially the 9th Doctor ones. So if he's in it, I'd like to get that. So I really hope that they don't make it so that to actually understand the story, you have to get all the parts, like the audio, the book, like see the escape room or whatever. I really hope that you can just get one of the things and still like understand it, and it's not, because I just don't know how they're going to work it. Like, if there's a Big Finish story, they're going to have part of the story on Big Finish then continue into comics? Because I really hope that it's not you have to get all of them to understand it, because it would be a lot of money. Yeah.
And as someone that's done one of the escape rooms, I did the Cyberman one last year. It didn't seem like everything seemed to work in it, but I don't know how the new one is, because I think that was only open for a week before they had to close. Because I don't really get why the escape room and this Doctor Who Time for Actually guys are here involved. Like,
money.
It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yes, good point. Money.
It's on the Doctor Who TV website. When you look at the episode listings, the Time Lord Victorious is in between the Waters of Mars and the End of Time Part 1. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
That annoys me, it really does.
It kind of says, oh, you have to see this to know what's happening. It's like, to be honest, to me, this Time Lord Victorious, the arc in general, in the actual series, is like, just, you can have the 10th Doctor going all kind of dark at the end of the Waters of Mars, and then that kind of still echoes in the End of Time Part 2. Like, he kind of shows 10 going to the darker side, and then he realises he's gone too far, and then he regenerates because he's been reckless. Like, was that not good enough to show it?
Yeah.
But now they're kind of making him like some massive space god, and oh look, there's a whole new time war. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to think of some positives.
No.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The cover art
I mean,
wasn't anything too special.
yeah. Personally, I think the idea of a collaboration thing is cool, but the way they're going about it is a bit odd.
Because if it completely flops, then it's going to be a complete failure, and people are going to lose loads of money out of it. So, it's just too full on. They probably needed to do like a bit of a watered down version before they actually launched this.
I doubt it will flop though, because you've got so many Tennant fans wanting all that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's strange because we've all been fairly negative about it, but overall, I feel like the response has been pretty good. Like, I've seen a lot of people.
Yeah, the
very
overall
happy about
response
it.
from what I've seen, like, scrolling through Twitter, to be honest, from seeing all your tweets, it just looks like we're the only sort of people that aren't fussed at all.
We should probably wrap this up now. We're getting a bit angry about this.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to this. Hoping to do more of these podcast type videos.
I will have a larger role in the other ones.
Yeah, let's hope so, because you weren't here for most of it, and when you did show up, your overall input was,
Limited.
Thank you very much for watching this. We hope to see you in our next video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.